Hello and namaste to everyone. This is my new YouTube channel. If you like my work, then please do like and subscribe and do follow for more. The starting scene of this drama, the thief called his colleague, that is also a detective, which was hit by cars and got accident because the thief going to get the important lead against the corruptions of Thansita, and he got accident, and in that times he is going to get the email from there. At the same time, the Jane came over there and said that we need to get the evidence, and the portions of the Thansita is saying that the job is done and do not jump to the conclusions, come down to it. The next person is you, and he just hung up, and the persons who died in the accident, bad guy is going to burn the house so that no evidence could be found. In the same time, Sathit and Jane is gone to the house, and he grabbed the laptop where the email is going to come, and in the same times the two persons who led of the fires, and the Jane and Heath is trapped in the house. But he grabbed the laptop, and he just managed to escape from there by jumping into the roof, and where there is a flame over all, so that they have to jump over the floors. Freshly, the thief came down and helped the Janes to come. In the same times, Tansita got the call from the Vaithit, who is the friend of the lawyers, and he said that I am alive and I'm going to expose you. I will give the justice for you, and so on like that. He just searching for the mails, and he got the mails against the corruptions of Tansita, and there were a noise from the kitchens. That was no other than the Chiang, who is not going home. And in the same time, Gunji is going to meet the Ying, and the thief also came there to kill or to find the evidence against Sita, and the Ying is just attending a meetings where the Ji came and say that you are the greatest moms, and same times they all left. Then the G said that why you are doing this, why you want to protect your peoples, and so on like that. And she said that leave the teeth. In the same time, she went out. Sita and one of the colleague is just talking about the Sathit is the one who is calling and threatening he need to be died, and she was hearing. In the same times, the thief also came over there, and I want you already, why you want to die. And that scene was seen by the Sita, and G is helping the lawyers, and the G said to the lawyer that why you want to risk yourself, Mr. Lawyer. If you die, then the truth dies with you. Go and find the truth about it. In the same time, the bad guy come and chase, and they got locked up in the van, some kind of van that is no ears. And when the time of the running, G got hot. She had a wound which is not known by the Sathit, and the Sathit they gave her a cold. Maybe she is feeling some kind of the cold over there, so she just managed to grab ons and said that when the van will be stopped, we will get out. There is no point of talking about it. In the same times, the drivers came out and said that we are somewhere far from the place where we come from, and in the same times the Sita said that G help us, we have to end this all both. And in the time, the G's mother came, and she got slapped from Sita, and said that I made you what you are now, and your daughter is just betraying me. In the same times, in the hotel, she was just going to clean the wound, but she couldn't, and she felt so much dizzy because a lot of blood is just wastage over there. In the same times, the G's mother called and said that if you consider me myself as a mother, then you will leave the Sathit. And the same times, she just collapsed in the ground. And in the same times, the Sathit said that why did you didn't tell you that you are hurt, why you are going to risk your life. In the same times, she was thinking about her mother. So mommy help me, I'm feeling cold. And the same times they both embrace each other and said that nothing will happen to you, I won't let you die, Ji. And he is cleaning the clothes where there is a lot of blood, and he just helped G's to be the normals. And in the same time, Pan called the G and said that the grandma is in serious conditions, she will be no longer will survive, so you have to come and see the grandma. In the same times the thief becomes very much depressed and said that you have to work up for the grandma. And then in this next scene, the grandma is just lying in theirs, and G was also gaining the slowly consciousness. In the same time, car came to take them home. So he just sit over there and embracing the G. And G gone to the hospitals and saw that the grandma is already passed on, and she couldn't say the farewell to the grandma. So she was so much stressed, and she cried a lot in the arms of Sathit. And the Sathit was said that you have to be strong enough, and they both embraced each other and said that I love my grandma, there is no one left who will love me. And they were just continued to embrace, and slowly she lost her consciousness. And in the dream she saw the grandma, who said that with your goodness in you, the love will come to you. If there is God, then there is a true love too. When she opens the eyes, there is the face of Sathit, who is just sleeping next to her, and said that where is grandma's she came to see me, where is she. And they both just cried to each other, and just sitting over there. In the same times, in the funerals of the grandma, she was just waiting for the Sathit, and but the Pan said that whom you are looking at. And the scene shift to the G is just sleeping on the car. So the Sathit carry her into the rooms, and she was just lying over there. And Pisuki said that why you are cleaning, G, I am here to clean, G, you can go home. This scene is very much interesting for me. And the same time he went home. Are you awake and have you had your medicines? That is seen by the G, and G was so happy, and she called Sathit and said that yes, I'm feeling better than now. And they were just talking each others, and you can already see that the happy faces of the G and the Sathit, and looks like they is just going to fall in love with each others, because G never had such type of affections from the Sathit. And at the same time, Pim and her stepfather is just doing something, because they are collaborating with each others to destroy the life and the fame of the G. And this scene is not going to be explained. In the same time, G is just going to message the Sathit and say that are you going to the grandma's funerals? I'm going there, so are you coming or not? In the same time, G went to the funerals of the grandmas, and she was embracing her best friend Dao. And Pan and G was there, and Pan said that I will cook the delicious food, I will take over your business. And in the same time, G said that I'm not your biological grandchild, and also you took care of me, thank you for that. In the next, I would like to be your daughters, and you made me into the persons which I am today. In the same time, she was just crying and running, and she was just almost going to hit by bicycles. And that was saved by the Sathit. And Sathit said that your grandma is my client, so I have to come to the funerals. And they are just going to touch each other. In the same time, one of the black persons comes and trying to kill the Sathit, and which is just, but the Jade got the heart, and Dao was crying. In the same times, G called the Sathit that where are you? You are the next target for them. They are going to kill you, not anyone's. And then the Chiang remembered that her wife said that I will kill the G. In the same time, they were just talking about each others and said that why you are just do not listen to me. Why you gone out? In the same time, Sathit said that why are you crying? Are you worried for me? And I'm just going out to visit my client. In the same time, the bad guy came. He closes the mouth of the Sathit, and they were just having a romantic scene maybe. And G and Sathit went to the teacher's house, and she said that you need to stay here, so you need to be alive, and you should not go to the home of yours because they want to harm you. And teacher saw G is blushing, and the same time the Sita said that I orders two suitors to kill, but she couldn't. And teacher said that since her childhood she got many slaps, and she is now a good person. In the same time, Sathit Francis came there and said that Kunji could be working with the Sita. So in the same times, Teeth called the G from the phone of teachers and said that are you not sleeping yet? And G said that your Chian is here, and he is fully drunk. So G said that are you not trusting me? Chiang is sleeping outside, I'm inside, and don't worry about me. In the same time, the teacher awake and said that I'm just coming here to check the drawer is locked. And we can see that the blushing of the two persons is so naive and so good, and they were just thinking about each other's. Now the next part is more interesting. Please like and follow and do the subscriptions below.